Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on my current favorites or current obsessions, things that I've been absolutely loving lately. And I wanted to bring this video to you guys because I thought it would be a really good one to get started back into making videos for you so you can see what I've been liking and of course what I would recommend. So the first thing that I want to show you guys is actually a subscription service. And you guys know I don't really get into the subscription services too much. I like one other company and this one. So it is a undergarment slash lingerie site. You probably have heard of it. It's called Adore Me, and I chose two sets from the site. I have to admit I kind of steered away from doing a review on this particular site just because, you know, picking out lingerie and like undergarments, sometimes you just really need to try that stuff on. It can look really nice on the model, but if you're a little bit heavier or plus size or curvy, things don't always look the exact same. So I finally took the plunge, you guys, and I chose two sets. And I chose a bra and panty set just to see how it would fit, because my bras, I can only wear like two different brands. And so I wanted to see how their bras fit, you know, as far as support and everything. And I chose a bra and it actually fits amazing. So the first set that I got is called the Kasha or Acacia. And this is a very white bra. It's very lacy. It is lined, as you guys can see. A little bit of padding, but nothing too much, just so that you won't see any bulges, you know, through your shirt. And I absolutely love it, you guys. So I'm usually a 34G, and I got a 34F in this bra, and it fits perfectly. I don't have any bulging on the side. It holds my boobs up, you know, great support, and it's still sexy at the same time. And you know, if you're bustier, it's kind of hard to find those bras that really are pretty. So I love this, you guys. It fits amazing. And also, if you are getting married, this is perfect for the honeymoon. It's so pretty, like, and it's very white. It's not off-white, it's stark white. So I think this would be a great set for your honeymoon. They come with a high-waisted brief, or you can get the bikini. I chose the high-waisted one. I'm not going to show the underwear here, but trust me, they are amazing. I absolutely love them, and I got a size large in the panty. And the great thing about it is, though you're choosing a set for one price, you can still choose the different sizings for your top and your bottom. So that is amazing. So like I said, this is the Kasha set. I'll put a link in the description box below to show you guys. I also chose a lingerie, or it's really a pajama set, just to sleep in, and I just wanted to see the fit of that as well. And this one is called the Melanie. It's super cute. This is like a little tank top. As you guys can see, it's like a nice little blue color. It has like some lace detailing here, or mesh I would say, and I love that it's trimmed in black. I just like the way it looks. It's kind of like a little short cami, see-through, and it comes with the little boxer looking shorts, and I love these. These look huge because they are a size extra large. I got the biggest size just because I wanted to see the fit, and I wanted it to fit no matter what. So I could have gone down to a large, no doubt, but I absolutely love this. And even in the top, I could have gone down to a medium, but I like the way this fits. It's still sexy. It's see-through. And as you can see here on the shorts, you have that little mesh detailing, and you can see my hand straight through it. So it's still sexy, but you know, just comfortable to wear at night. And it's just cute. I really like the little button detailing here in the front. So this full set is an extra large, but like I said, I could have gone down in size, and this is called the Melanie. I will also put a link in the description box below for this. And if you try this service out, you guys, by Adore Me, there will be a membership code down below where you can get your first set for only $24.95. So definitely try them out, especially for the girls who have a larger bust. They have amazing bras. They're so pretty. And the issue that I always have is that my waist is small, 34, but yet the boobs are big. So it's hard for me. Like, I used to love Lane Bryant, but I can't wear their bras anymore. So I really do love Adore Me for that reason. The next product that I want to show you guys is from Irresistible Me, and it is a flat iron that I've been absolutely loving. This is a part of their diamond collection, and here is the flat iron here. It is amazing. It is a red flat iron. It does feature a digital setting here, and it goes up to about 450 degrees degrees. The reason why I love this flat iron in particular is because it's super thin on the sides. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it gets all the way down to the root, and it makes my roots really straight, and I don't have to worry about trying to press them out with a hot comb or anything like that. And I am natural, so that's super important to me. This flat iron, it just really has saved me. It has an auto shut off, which I love. It heats up super fast, maybe in about 30 seconds or so. And it also, like I said, it has that auto shut off, so if you forget, like I do all the time, to turn off your flat iron, you don't have to worry about burning the house down. So I absolutely love this, you guys, and I will put a coupon code in the description bar for you guys to check this out. I definitely would recommend it. And Irresistible Me has a ton of things. They have curling wands, you know, different styling tools, and they also have clip-in hair extensions. So check out Irresistible Me, and like I said, I will put all the information in the description box below. So while we're talking about hair, I want to show you guys my favorite edge control right now. It's so hot in Tennessee. I think it's like the heat index is like 107 degrees. That's not okay, and it's definitely not okay for my edges. But I've been using the Hicks edge control, and it's been laying my edges down, okay? And like I said, I sweat in my head, so that's a problem. But I absolutely love this. It's been laying them down, and the reason why I really do like it, not only does it have great hold, but you can use this for about 1.5 to 2 weeks really, before you get that build up. And this one really doesn't have a build up, but I like my hair to be a little bit fresh. Right now it's super old, and I've put this on twice today just because I'm doing the video. Otherwise it would last me all day, but I just wanted to have, you know, my baby hair is fresh, so I put a little bit on before I did the video. And like I said, you guys, it really holds really well, and my hair needs to be washed desperately, and I still don't have any kind of cakey or white buildup. So I would definitely recommend the Hicks edge control. I purchased this from my local beauty supply, but you can get it, I believe, at Walmart, I've heard. So just check it out if you can. If I can find a link, I'll put it in the description box below. But if you girls are natural and your hair reverts back really fast like mine does, try this out. It's really amazing. Also, in line with hair products, I've been using a supplement that I absolutely love, and this is the Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nail Gummy Vitamins. I heard about this from Ivy League Styles. It used to be Poison Ivy something, but she used this, or she mentioned this on Instagram a few months ago, and I ran out and got it. This is my 3rd or 4th bottle. I cannot remember, you guys. I think this is my 3rd. This is maybe my 4th bottle. Don't get me to lying. But I've been using it. I take 2 of these per day, and I can really tell a difference. Number one, the first thing I noticed within about the first 3 weeks was that the health of my hair was better. And what I mean by that is when I flat iron my hair, sometimes I can tell that my hair is pretty fragile if I use a high heat setting. After using this for about 3 weeks, like, my hair was flat ironing a lot better. It was just healthier to me. And also, now that I'm like on my 3rd or 4th bottle, my hair is getting super thick in the back. And I don't know if you girls noticed, but my edges were pretty thin before, and now they are not as thin. My hair is like, you can barely even see my part. They're thickening up so well, so I'm happy about that. But it just makes it a little bit more difficult, you know, to keep it straight. That's why I have to keep using that flat iron and tying my hair down. Of course, you don't want to use too much heat, but this has really helped my hair flourish, you guys. I really do love it, and the gummies taste amazing. There is not a hint of a trace of vitamin taste in these gummies. And let me see if I can show you. This is what they look like. They're strawberry. They taste amazing. Like I said, sometimes when you get gummy vitamins, they taste like vitamins. This tastes like a fruit snack. So I would recommend these. Don't expect instant results, but they taste so good. It's not a chore to take them daily. You take 2 per day, and they really do work over time. So I would recommend these. I love them, you guys. I got mine at Walmart for about $5 to $6, but they sell them at Target and Walgreens as well. So try these out. Okay, let's move on to skincare. I don't know if you guys remember a couple favorites back. I was talking about body butters and how I love them, and you know, my skin is dry and I like for it to have a nice glisten and shine and glow to it. But Bath and Body Works discontinued their body butters, so yeah, I have resorted to old school cocoa butter in a jar. This is literally just cocoa butter. It's in this Palmer's big jar. It's nothing but cocoa butter. It's not a cream or anything. It's literally the hard cocoa butter. It's amazing. Like, I don't need any other lotion with this. I put this on right outside of the shower and it works amazing. Of course, I mean, this is like an old school, you know, fixer. You know what I mean? Like, if you have dry skin, cocoa butter, of course, works amazing. But one thing that I will say about this is that it can still fade dark marks and stretch marks. So why not use 2-in-1? Don't waste your money on getting body butters. Of course you want to smell good, you know, that's great. But cocoa butter, I mean, you get 2-in-1. You get great moisturizer, and like I said, you get to fade away those dark spots at the same time. This is about $5 or $6, you guys. You really can't beat it. So I really have been loving this for the summer. And like I said, if I put some on at night, I don't even have to put it on the next day. It's that good. So try this out if you haven't. I know everybody has heard of cocoa butter, but this is something that I've been using lately and I'm loving it. Okay, I have a couple makeup items that I want to show you guys. One of these are an old favorite. It is the Naked Skin foundation. I am wearing it today, not mixed with anything. Usually I do mix my foundations, but I wanted to show you guys how this looks by itself. This is my perfect color. I am in the shade 10. And as you guys can see, there is no line of demarcation on my face from my neck and my chest. It's amazing. I love this foundation, number one, because it is extremely lightweight. Number two, it does not claim to be the most matte foundation, but it keeps me matte pretty much all day without looking ghostly or dry. And I have combination skin, but sometimes matte can be too matte, and the ones that don't claim to be matte can make me look like a grease ball. I don't have that issue. I just look super healthy throughout the day, and I absolutely love it, you guys. This is called the Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. Super, super, super thin. If you can hear it, it sounds like an airbrush foundation, and that's what it looks like on. Like, it's perfect. It's not full coverage, but it is buildable. I put on 1 to 2 layers depending on the day, and I've been having really bad breakouts on this side of my face, so I'll put about 2 layers on that side. I still do set this with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and when I tell you, like, this is my holy grail, I always go back to this foundation no matter if I venture out. So I mentioned this a while back, but I absolutely love this, and this is on the you know, less expensive side for high-end foundations. Urban Decay, I think this runs about $39 in comparison to like Makeup Forever, which is like $45, and you know, they can go up and up and up. But I absolutely love this, you guys. Check it out if you have not. The color selection is aight, but this is my shade. I am like an NW 43 to 44 in MAC. The 45 is too red for me. And like I said, I am in the shade 10 in the Naked Skin. So I would definitely recommend this, especially for the summertime. The next makeup product that I want to show you guys is just a mascara, and it is by Maybelline. Not usually a huge Maybelline fan. I picked this one up just because I was looking for another one that I saw another YouTuber mention. Couldn't find that, so I was like, oh, I want to try this because it is a dual in. They have one for your lower lashes, which is a super thin little brush there, and then they have one for your upper lashes, which is a nice little medium-sized brush. I don't like huge fat brushes for my lashes because I want the mascara to pick up every hair. So I actually use the lower lash mascara wand for both top and bottom. It is amazing. I absolutely love it, you guys. Absolutely love it. I still love my L'Oreal Voluminous, but this one comes in a very, very, very close second. And so if you are looking for a very small wand in comparison to, I forget the MAC one that they have that everybody raves about, this is a good alternative for that, and it's not super expensive. I think it's about $5 or $6. So try this out, you guys, if you haven't. It is called Maybelline Big Eyes Nor Rebel, or Rebel, and it is the blackest of the black. So I absolutely love this one. Okay, I lied. I have one more makeup product, and it is a recommendation that I got from Lover for Fashion, now Styles by Fash on YouTube. Love her. She mentioned this e.l.f. retractable brush. I think this is only like $3 or something like that. It, you know, retracts, so it's perfect for your makeup bag or your purse. I don't carry a makeup bag. Once my makeup is done, it is done. But I do like to carry this around and just, you know, powder my face if I need to. I don't add any additional product, but I will take the shine off with this, and it's perfect. And you don't get it, it's not going to get dirty and all that, you know, by being in your makeup bag or your handbag, because it is retractable. So I really do love this. Great price. e.l.f. has some really good brushes if you get the studio line, so I would definitely recommend this. It's called the Retractable Kabuki brush. I got mine from Target, like I said, for about $3. They do sell e.l.f. at Walmart as well, and also on the e.l.f. website. So check this out if you have not, ladies. Alright, so I do have a couple of accessories that I want to show you guys. The first one is one that I'm wearing. It is a body chain. I have been obsessed with body chains. I've always loved body chains because if you guys don't know, like, I love Beyonce, and she always has on a body chain, like when she goes to swim and all of that. I never really wore them because I have big boobs, and the way that it just sits in the crack of my boob, I didn't really like that. So I don't know, they've gone down a little bit, and I kind of just like just that little hint of glimmer or shine that you can get when you wear low cut shirts. If you guys can see it, and the gold looks amazing, of course, against darker skin tones. It's just like a really sexy touch. When I'm wearing just like a plain white v-neck t-shirt or a black one, I'll throw on a body chain and it just amps up the look that fast. So I don't like to be too girly. I always have to mix in a little bit of something to, you know, edge it up a little bit. And the body chain and the white t-shirt is just like the perfect combination. So I picked this one up from Forever 21. It was only about $5, you guys. You cannot beat that. And the chain itself, it just looks so luxe, like so luxe. It's so shiny, it's amazing. I'm sad that it's not real because, you know, it's probably gonna fade at some point. But I also picked up another one. This is called a T-shirt chain, if you guys can see it. And this one just kind of goes like around your it goes over your head like a necklace and around your back. You can wear these with t-shirts or a dress just to add like a nice little simple detail. They have the ones that are super decorative, but you know, I like really simple jewelry. And being that I like simple jewelry, the body chains are perfect for me because they add that nice sex appeal. I get an accessory that, you know, can amp up my outfit, but it's still simple in line with my personal style. So love this one. This one was a little bit expensive, and I got this one before I got the one that I'm wearing. I still like this one, but yeah, this was $14.95 from H&M. If I would have had this one first, I would have never picked this one up. But I like this one a lot with like more dresses and things like that. So this one's really, really cute as well. It's gold. And I also have a silver one that I actually kind of made. I picked up this necklace from Forever 21, and it had like these little drapey things kind of like connected to the chain. I ripped that down and just let it hang down, and I just stick it in my t-shirt. And if you guys are familiar with HRH collection, Alex, she makes t-shirt chains, and so that's where I pretty much got the idea from. But like I said, I paid about $5 from this from Forever 21, and I get the exact same look. I mean, of course hers are probably a little bit nicer quality, but I like the way this one looked because it's very edgy. As you can see, it has like a nice little chain, very edgy, and it just hangs right down in the middle of like your v-neck t-shirt or whatever have you. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this one quite a bit. So I've been loving like t-shirt chains and body chains, so definitely check out Forever 21 and H&M for a less expensive alternative, because if you get the ones from Essie, they can kind of be a little expensive. Alright, you guys, so my next accessory, you know I cannot make a favorites video without showing my current sunglasses that I've been loving, and these are a pair of Miu Miu Sunglasses. Ugh, perfect. Look at these. I mean, they're black, they fade, you know, down into like a clear kind of look. Maybe you can tell. I mean, these are like everything. The shape is like a cat eye, but you still kind of get that the little shield type of look. I'm gonna put these on so you guys can see how popping they are. That fade is just so luxe to me. Like, and then you get your Miu Miu here on the side. You know, we're popping with our designers, but it's very subdued. We like that, you know. We don't want to do too much, but we want to let them know that we're here. So these are so cute, you guys. I love these, and you would not believe the deal that I got. I got these from Neiman's Last Call when I was in DC, or it's Virginia. Towson Mall. It's weird up there. Like, you're in DC one minute, you're in Virginia the next minute, you're in Baltimore the next minute. So I picked these up at Neiman's at the mall, Neiman's Last Call, for about $100. These were originally like, I think $400. So for $100, I mean, that's $300 off, you guys. Cannot beat it. Only sad thing is I wasn't able to get the case, so they gave me a Chloe case. You know, it is what it is. The sunglasses are what matter anyway, but I absolutely love these, and a lot of you guys have been asking me what sunglasses I've been wearing on my Instagram, and these are it. Like, they're everything. So a nice classic pair, but they still have that nice little edge and sex appeal. Just perfect. I love these. So the last couple of items I want to show you guys are clothing items, and I have one pair of shoes that I've been wearing into the ground. My first clothing item, or my only clothing item, are a pair of TopShop jeans. So we just now got a TopShop here in Tennessee, and it's in our Nordstrom. And I finally tried on a pair of their jeans. I've always wanted to try them on, but I did not want to, you know, spend the money and then I get them and they don't fit. Like, jeans are the most depressing things to shop for as a woman, I think, because sometimes, you know, if you have a bigger bottom or hips or whatever the case, like, it's just difficult. And for me, I have big thighs, but I'm short, so when I get my size, you know, they're like super long or like bunchy when you get skinny jeans. So I picked up the TopShop Leigh jeans, and they fit so good. They're really stretchy. They are on the thin side, but they're perfect for the summer, and I love these, you guys. As you can see, the bottoms of them, they are really skinny all the way down, and they just look so good on. They're so comfortable, and they feel like a substantial quality. Even though it's a thin material, you can tell they're not going to easily rip and things like that. So I love these. These are the TopShop Leigh jeans, and I got a size 31, which is equivalent to a size 10, and they fit me perfectly, you guys. They are a 30-inch inseam, so I did get the short ones, but I love these jeans, you guys. They're so cute, and I paid about $70 for these. Kind of pricey, but like I said, when you get that perfect fit and it's the perfect length when you're a 5'1", you know, girl, it's worth it. So I love these. Check out TopShop if you have not. They go up to a size 12, and sometimes their things run pretty big. So check them out, ladies. If you are interested in finding, you know, a pair of jeans, they have different styles as well. They have a Jamie that I know Shirley Anyang, she wears a lot, and like I said, I picked up the Leigh jeans. So check these out if you have not. And the pair of shoes that I've been loving are a pair of Zara Suede sandals. I mean, you guys, I got these again when I was in DC. That was last month. I've ran these into the ground. Like, I've probably worn these about 3 times a week, and I wasn't gonna get these at first because they're so similar to my skin tone. I just thought they looked weird, like I had bare feet, but they go with so many things. Like, I'm not even a brown girl. I usually, you know, go for black or either a colored shoe, but these are so nice. I've been wearing more neutral tones because of this shoe, and I love it, you guys. I love it. So they go perfect with jeans, perfect with the dress, shorts, whatever you want to wear with them. It's the perfect, you know, it's the perfect sandal, and they are super comfortable. Super comfortable. The heel height isn't too bad. I think it's like about 3.5 to 4 inch, maybe almost a 4 inch, but they're really comfortable. And they lace up. The lace is pretty long, so you can kind of wrap it around the ankle a couple of times just to give it a little bit of sex appeal, like I do. But I would definitely recommend these. These were $89. I would say they're a good deal. When I was looking at them at first, I was like, I don't want to spend $89 for these, but being that I've worn them so much, I've definitely got my money's worth. I'm gonna need to replace the tap. It's that bad. So I really do love these, you guys. And yeah, that pretty much concludes my July favorites, if you want to say. You know, I don't do a monthly favorites, but these are the things that I've been obsessing over for the past couple of months, and I am in love with everything that I showed you guys. I will put links in the description box below for any and everything that I can find. Of course, if you have questions for me, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And stay tuned for more videos from me, you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.